I consider myself an expert when it comes to fighting ice climbers, at least with my Pikachu and Mii Brawler, and throughout all the different games that ice climbers are in. And today I'm fighting Phirb, an amazing ice climbers from Ohio. Genuinely was very, very impressed with the gameplay from Phirb, which we will get to see. And of course, it's with the patented Mii Swordfighter. I want to take this character more seriously, of course. This was before I went to an offline local, and I was just kind of playing around, hoping to get a hit of that up B on that belay, because it would snap, because ice climbers are not, or rather Popo is not invincible when you do that. Trying to hit some Nana, but nope, she did correct things. The down B does get me at a disadvantage, but it does get me punished. One thing that you will notice throughout the set is Phirb's defense, in my opinion, was fantastic. Do a back throw there, but it is not safe on shield. Rather, it is not safe. I'm definitely used to having better throws when it comes to ice climbers, mostly with the Pika, because back throw is just an incredible throw. And Mii Swordfighter, as we noticed throughout the set, doesn't really have that good of grab options, which is a little bit limiting, so the shield of ice climbers is very, very good in this matchup. Get a dash attacks, kind of surprised Nana didn't die. And there's a couple ways to get kills here, but I do know I can get an up B, but I do go onto the stage trying to drift a little bit too far in. That is unfortunate. That should have been the stock for me. I'm assuming that was on purpose. That was a weird little desync. I do hit the neutral get up on the Nana, and the down throw forward smash does not work, but they end up recovering, and I thought I SD'd that on watch back, because again, I don't 100% remember what happens this set, other than like my slight little editing to make sure that it's not like too long and all the in-between game stuff, but I don't know what happens in the middle of the games. Nice add a shield desync as well from Phirb. Again, very difficult to catch, including with that up B. Yeah, jab desync was coming out there, and they just end up squalling off stage by accident, so I do end up taking that stock, or rather, they take their own stock. And I was trying to poke around. I think down tilt is really good in this matchup because ice climbers jumps, or like their aerials, aren't super good, so I can poke them on the ground, but this blizzard wall is a little annoying. I mean, I'm fine taking a little bit of percent, but when it combos into that grab, that is when it is ruthless, and I was a little not careful enough there. Punishing my grab with a side B out of shield, again, one of those things where my grab isn't that good. Maybe forward throw would be better. Obviously, it depends on the positioning, but still, it was definitely struggling. Jab desync tech chase almost gets another jab desync. That would have been insane. I try to go for an edge guard here, I'm pretty sure, but get a little unlucky. I know that sometimes when the belay hits someone pretty low, it actually can just mess up the Popo grab. Add a shield with the squall into the grab, into forward smash, because it's already desync. That is a 2-stock for Phirb game 1. Already very, very efficient in their punishes. I was honestly just, again, playing really well. Jab desync, gonna confirm into that grab because I can shield, but I can't do much else. Another jab desync, but I am a little close to the stage, so I won't die to that forward air, but still, I took 111%. That's a lot. That is an efficient ice climbers combo. I get hit by the squall. Again, I don't think this matchup is necessarily that bad. I think I just need to be a little bit more careful than what I'm personally used to. Barely miss on that hero spin there. And I try to do a shuriken, but I end up hitting a side B by accident, so I do SD there. And again, they're going for some offstage things. You can, I guess, go under the stage when it comes to ice climbers. No double jump. They did try to ledge hop aerial, so that is going to be the stock. Again, I would really, focus, if you're fighting against ice climbers, I would definitely focus on what you can do out of grab, and of course those Nana punishes. And Mii Swordfighter can get really good Nana punishes, but we see a couple times I get interrupted in my final hits of trying to kill Nana. Hasn't really happened yet, but it will happen later on. That is one thing I do remember. Gets the tech chase on the platform with the nair dash attack. I was so scared of getting hit by another up air. It's nice that the down air does beat out their up tilt, because not many moves do. Add a shield desync did not come out. I expected it to. There's an ad charging a smash attack. I don't know what I tried to do there, but it did not work out. Up smash is going to be too unsafe. I just go for a down through hero spin to get Popo off stage, get some solid damage, potentially get a Nana, anything, but not going to. Again, if you're in front of ice climbers, you can grab the main climber, which is not going to be as easy to get punished, but if you're on the back, that is the issue. Forward throw going to work out, have them at the edge. Dash attack going to send super far off stage, and I do end up getting that up B on the belay, so that is going to be the stock for me. Very fortunate after that freeze that I do end up getting out in the right position. There's back air pressure, super strong, but again, I'm very close to dying. Mii Swordfighter is randomly super heavy. Not actually a super heavy, but like very heavy. So I can live quite some things. I mean, living that up air at 163 to me is crazy as someone that plays generally a light character. Mii Brawler is like mid-weight at worst. I thought it was going to be a ledge jump, so I go for an up B. Did not work out, but it did not get punished, and I'm tacking on a lot of percent onto Nana. Each up air is like 20%, so I do not think they are synced in terms of percent, which means that if I hit both climbers, Nana's going to be sent a little farther. Yeah, you can kind of see that, and unfortunately, I do save Popo there, but I do believe Nana dies after that up B, and I just go for a shuriken, and then they end up not making it back after that final hit up B whiff. Yeah, it's a really hard position. I mean, the edge guarding for Mii Swordfighter is very, very good, and for some reason, we go back to Smashville. This is not, we have random on the stage select. I did double check as of the recording, because I know that one of the times I messed up, but speaking of mess ups, I do hit a side B. I tried to ledge hop side B, but I do get clipped by that. Wow, that was a lot of damage. And then I get to down air. No, I do end up getting hit by that first. Unfortunate. I tried to parry the last hit of Squall, which is something you can do and get a big punish, but I was unfortunately a little bit off that. Again, the defense for Ice Climbers, rather defensive things you can do versus Ice Climbers are actually really, really potent and kind of makes side B like not a great move. Which it definitely is if you can't parry it. Try to hit the Squall, but again, a good recovery going right to ledge instead. And I'm down a lot. This has to be quite a comeback. Dice double back air there, and I try to down B. It does work and hit the Nana. I was mostly trying to hit the Nana. The punish would come afterwards, and I think they're too far away. No, there was a double jump, and that is going to be the stock, absolutely. And I hold down just to hit Nana because it's fun. So I do take both stocks. They're going to ledge. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have gone to ledge as often. I don't know if I switch doing that, but I'm not like getting super punished on the ledge unless I'm SDing. That is going to be a good hit, and there's a down B, and they do try to up B, but again, too low. Nana was on the ledge. Maybe I had to tap back so that Nana would back off the ledge before trying to do anything. I love that waveland pressure in, even though it didn't work out. Soy Milk, I get hit by some damage, but I do not lose the stock, rather. And I go for another edge guard, just hoping that it would be 3 stocks with the down air. Not going to be the case, though. But I am pressuring a lot, getting a good amount of damage on both climbers. Oh, I missed the pullback. I thought it was going to be a dash attack, and I'm just going to charge forward smash, hit both climbers again. And this is looking good for me. No 2-frame there, no nothing. A desync off of the roll, because actually you are slightly different in frame advantage. So that was actually a really, really cool combo there. Down throw up B, and again I get interrupted there, and I actually take double up air. Some more pressure from Popo as well, 37%. So again, that's the type of stuff I have to worry about, but a shuriken down B is something every character has to worry about. And I try to down B through the up B, but again, I do end up getting a down air, but the immediate up B actually works out this time. But I'm still in pressure, just need to hit Nana with like one more move. I try to get a dash attack, and I'm just making sure Nana's dead, but I actually miss. But thankfully the down B works, or rather the up B reverse works. I almost died there to that down tilt as well, but barely had enough to make it back, fortunately. Up B the wrong way, but still I'm getting a lot of percent, and this all I have to do is down B, and then I can just back air if I need to. I do anyway, and then it's going to be 2-1 for me. 2 games on Smashville, which is generally the stage that I ban, but unfortunately we are going to FD. Of course, FD, an amazing stage for Ice Climbers in general, no platforms. It does neuter their damage sometimes, but it depends on the type of damage that you're getting, because if you're getting a lot of your damage off of your grab combos, it's not really going to matter. They messed up their little roll desync there. But again, their jab techs, or rather, their jab desync tech chases were incredible this set. I definitely needed to notice and not go for as many, whatchamacallit, not as many neutral techs. I try to down B expecting that to do something different, but unfortunately I don't get the Nana stock there. And I take a lot of percent, but also Nana is at a lot of percent. Tried to footstool down B out of shield me, which would have been real nice. The ledge play, not going to work out there for Phirb. Again, playing overall really well. There's a back air, but I live even with mediocre DI. That's kind of crazy. I tried to scoop with the reverse hit. I'm not going to make that back. Yeah, no, down tilt definitely sends it too harsh of an angle for that. So I'm down a stock. And I'm just trying to get something. I do hit the nair, but no follow-up afterwards. The blizzard's here, no double jump, so I do got to be careful grabbing that ledge. And a side B, I do find the way through, but nice spot dodge there by Phirb makes it a little bit difficult. Always remember, if you're an Ice Climbers player, just be careful of how often you're desyncing off of your side Bs. It is very good, but it is also very obvious if you are doing it too often. It's pretty easy to punish as a lot of characters. I do hit the ice block back with the side B, and I'm just mashing them. I'm just like, please, 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 it's not punishable. I just want to kill at least Nana. Because, I mean, Sopo does not do great in this matchup. You know, I have the damage output, I have the killing, but like at this point, like this is just extra credit, right? You don't need anything big when you play Sopo unless it's last stock, but also, everything I have sends so low that it's just so hard for Ice Climbers to recover. So I even up the stocks, but I am at 60%, which is quite a lot. Can I go back to ledge? I don't want to risk the grab, so maybe I could just, like, go to platforms. So not on this stage, obviously, because there are no platforms, but maybe going to platforms between stocks would be better. A jab desync, probably going to be the stock with the forward smash. No, this time it is not. The slightly bigger side blast zones, or maybe at least the distance from the ledge. Oh, I'm dead? No, I make it back. but there's an up smash. I only get hit by one up smash though, thankfully, so I don't take the super big brunt of the damage there, and I'm trying to just get any type of open up. I know that Mii Swordfighter can do a ton of damage in these instances, but I am going to start getting punished more for my side Bs, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there is a back air, which is going to take the stock from me. I do go for a back throw, but again, it was not a guaranteed position. I do forward smash the Nana running through. Again, that is something you can always do, is just air dodge through, but unfortunately a good recovery. I do end up killing Nana, but I have to take extra damage, unfortunately, so that is going to be not a great position, but this is better than I was before, like in the previous stock. I do keep getting hit by these squalls, though, so not going to be my favorite. Up tilt, unfortunately, when your Popo does not combo to anything, again, I need to stop neutral teching, which is something I noticed just now. I don't even know if I don't remember if I said anything at the time. He goes for a double jump reversal, pretty greedy, so I do end up taking the stock, but I took 60 or 70% from the Sopo, which is not ideal at all. And that's going to be an ice block, double up tilt, up smash, not going to work out, but a grab on the desync, up throw, up smash is going to be the stock, very similar to a brawl chain grab ender. We go to Kalos, so we're basically on stages that I most of the time ban. I most of the time ban FD, and well, FD, it's character dependent, I guess, but I would ban FD, and I normally ban Smash Roll, although it seems fine in this matchup. I try to go for something, not going to get it. Ouchies. So that is going to be, I'm already at 54, so now 65%. Again, the defense from Phirb, it was really, really hard to open him up. Nice tech chase, gets a forward smash double. That's a lot of damage, but no stock quite yet. No out of shield there, good drift, and again, the desync there messes actually up the forward smash. If you do it at the wrong timing, you actually still have your grab armor, so it does not work entirely. So slightly mistimed, so I do get to live, get some good damage. I'm just trying to, especially at this point, I'm okay killing Nana and then losing my stock for it, because then in theory I can get an easy stock. Oh, but a nice edge guard. No, I missed Nana with the up E, and I actually get Nana there instead of Popo, and then I try to roll because it was my second ledge grab and I didn't know what was happening, and a great punish there. But a double up air, so we are basically at an even game. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to short hop double, or like full hop double jump side B to the other plat. I mess it up though, so I do take 16 for it. You can auto cancel that, I just did it bad. I like the overshoot dash attack by Phirb there. Very good. No double jump. I think Phirb saw it, tried to go for an ender there, but fortunately for me, I am going to make it out. The Nair actually gets stuffed out by the side B. I think the Nair, in theory, was really good there. Maybe it's a move I had to do more. I tried to hit Ice Climbers before that second up tilt was going to come out from Nana. Nair coming out, and Nair down B, yep. Gonna send really far off stage. Tried to hit Nana, but teleported because of the belay. And again, that's another cheerless grab with the jump cancel. There's an up smash. I'm going to just double jump. Yeah, I get up attack, rather not double jump. I don't know why I said that word, but I do get forward smash. That's kind of the thing, is I hoped that maybe he's like, well, ESAM knows what he's doing, so he's not going to do something that easily mess upable. The nice jab desync there, that was 70%, really efficient damage. No chance for me to do anything. That was no ability to like tech, or that wasn't like any footstools or anything like that, so crazy good right there. Forward smash from Phirb's Nana is going to kind of give me a lot of damage right now. Forward throw is working out there, so maybe that's the answer. I don't know how safe it is, and I get a third up air on Nana. So I do end up taking that stock, down throw, up B. Not going to kill from center. Why did it kill screen? Oh my god, it almost killed on Kalos. That's crazy. This character is ridiculous. And beautiful footstool by Phirb there. Beautiful, beautiful recovery. Legitimately just amazing. I remember if you saw my VTuber going after, or like talking there, that was probably why. Yeah, that was really impressive. I'm just trying to end the stock. The up air barely doesn't work, but the back air does in a way that honestly doesn't look like it should have. So I am now down 103%, which isn't too bad given the amount of offense that Mii Swordfighter can have, but it is still uncomfortable. The shuriken's not working out. Again, not a lot of jumps from Ice Climbers, so I needed to be a little bit more aware of that and just kind of stick to the grounded play. Down tilts. More down tilts, more shurikens on the ground, and I hold the ledge a little too long and get down tilted, and that is going to be the stock. So that is a 3-2 Phirb lead in this first to 5. Overall, I think Phirb is, again, just getting a lot of damage off of grabs, playing really well, and I'm not getting any big, super big openings. Obviously, the combos are going to be a little more difficult with 2 bodies and 2 separate amounts of hit lag, but I am definitely under, like, I'm getting a little bit too little damage. And yeah, now you can see me kind of go for the camping. I'm just like, I'm gonna just kind of hit normal things and do ground shurikens and side B just to get away more than anything else. Down tilt up B gonna be great to send off stage, because we do know that if Ice Climbers recovers low, I can down air that up B, which is really, really important. And I'm camping. Side B gonna deal some shield damage, but not much else. Read the side B out of the corner there, so I do take some damage for it. Definitely, you know, it's hard to react and hard to punish the side Bs unless I am in a pattern, so if I'm ever getting punished for side Bs like that, I'm getting red / it is always going to be my fault. And I dash tech Nana away, hopefully to just end up getting this stock, and I do, and I hold up B just to make sure that, like, hey, I can't get down till 2 framed, I'm not going to die there, I'd rather just take a simple hit and not die for it. So my goal here is obviously to kill Popo before I die. Nice drift there with the side B, the Squall, not going to work out. I go for a grab there, I miss, and he reads the tech in, but thankfully because it was a tech in, I was further from the ledge, but I lose my double jump there. So that is going to be the stock, and need to definitely do more normal ledge options against Ice Climbers. That is really, really punishing. I go for a down B out of shield. Does work out, and that shuriken should seal it. I lied, and now, oh, how much damage am I going to take? I didn't even win the Soap War originally, and I do remember that from, I think Phirb was the one that made a combo that utilized that up B, so I was ready for it, fortunately, but I am going to take some damage. Down air is really good on landing, annoyingly, for people that have to deal with Ice Climbers. Oh, and the Nana hit me with the up air there, so I didn't have a double jump, so that was a little bit uncomfortable. I'm trying to get as much damage on Nana as possible. I go for an up B, send all the way off stage. It is really, really good there. And I go for a down tilt. I know that regardless, I have a lot of damage on Nana, so yeah, now there's going to be a big, big desync on when I hit both of them. I try to go for a forward smash there. I don't know if that was a misinput. It didn't seem like something I would do. I'm not 100% sure. Phirb messed up a soy milk desync to try to get some center stage pressure there, but either way, I'm going to have it. Again, down throw getting parried. Phirb really, really on top of the defense, as I mentioned. I got caught by the Blizzard Wall, and that's going to be up tilt. No up smash, though, because my SDI is insane, and by that I mean I play box and I recognize the situation. I try to down B, but it doesn't punish. No up smash punish because I was too far away, so I'm still safe. Again, Nana at such a high percent. I know that almost any move can kill, but I'm going to die to that down smash, unfortunately. Down throw up air, she will not air dodge out of that combo, so I did not have to worry about it. And I'm just trying to get a kill, but again, I miss on the ledge. There's down throw up B, and that's going to be the stock. So I'm only down 2%. This is still really competitive, right? I mean, there was a game that Phirb 2 stocked me, but otherwise it has been pretty competitive thus far, even though I am down a game. But this is looking like a big combo with that Squall. Messed up the footstool. I was ready to tech, but still a little bit uncomfortable. I run away from the Squall, but nothing doing there for Phirb. Thankfully, Nana gets hit off stage, so I do get a little bit of separation. I try to go for the back air there, but if Nana didn't double jump there, she was dead. I was just going to back air up B and take whatever punish Popo was going to give me, and I don't think there would have been an ability to save. There's down throw up air. I do DI in to try to get something on Nana, but the down air whiffs. And then, yeah, Phirb going to really be aware of my ability to kill Nana. I up B the wrong way, unfortunately. It is going to also make it slower. I'm pretty sure that was a guaranteed punish, and I just mess it up. That could have been a big desync. There's going to be a grab for Phirb. Maybe it could have been up smash, but again, didn't want to be outspaced. So I'm just praying I can get something out of this corner. I'm pretty comfortable in the corner overall. I mean, of course, I do have like full hop side B out, but I know that I've got caught a couple times for it, so I'm trying to be a little bit more careful. There's a short hop one, and the up tilt misses. Then the cheerless grab comes out as a punish. Really close to hitting that down tilt up B, which maybe not would have been the stock, but at the very least, Nana would have been dead. So that is going to be, now I'm down 2-4 in this first to 5. Not looking good, especially if you look at how much time is left in the video, folks. But yeah, again, like I needed more off of Phirb shielding, or I needed to like pressure shield in a different way with like more down tilts, I think. Because right now I'm kind of just letting Phirb shield over and over again, and then my shields are getting hard punished by, you know, like Ice Climbers damage, and I'm not really doing the same. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe Tornado would be better than Shuriken in this matchup, so I can not really deal with Blizzard Walls, because I can just kind of Tornado. Tornado would go through all of it. Maybe that is the case. Back throw will get punished by Squall there, and I try to get some type of punish on Nana, but I'm not going to. But I do end up getting an F tilt, which is a little cheeky, and of course, mistimed the down B. Oops, Wi-Fi. Oops, all Wi-Fi. And I thought I would be able to punish that forward smash with my forward smash, but I miss, so I don't end up getting any punish on Ice Climbers. You can see that they're like SDIing preemptively in shield or something. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but a back air does land there. I'm down 30%. Nana is charging smash attack, so I know I can't get up attack. I learned my lesson, which again, I kind of knew my lesson. I was just hoping they would like release it early, because it's like, well, you trust me. And that's going to be up tilt, up air. Nice find there by Phirb. The up smash would not have worked because of my SDI. I try to dash away from the grab, but I end up getting grabbed anyway. This is looking bad, and then I miss my SDI towards the stage. You can't actually tech that on not your last stock, and I kill Nana for it. I just say, hey, you know what? Screw you. I'm gonna kill you, and I just need an early stock or like a stock where I don't take a lot of percent. Thankfully, I do know how letting go of Squall works in terms of the immense amount of gravity and fall speed that you get. And again, I go to ledge. Maybe I should have been going towards platform instead and just holding shield on plat as opposed to anything else. So I'm trying to get more damage. Obviously, I miss my reverse up B. That's unfortunate. If I ever knew Trigger had been in that position as Swordfighter, I definitely did not mean to. I'm right now trying to get any type of pressure. I do get a back air. I didn't recognize it was going to desync. I could have otherwise hit Nana. And I do down B through the stage in that position. Ooh, that was really good. That was really, really good by me. I think it was the F tilt and then the shuriken to stop the momentum of Popo. So I'm only down 20%. And again, that's the type of offense that Swordfighter can get, even in matchups as awkward as Ice Slammers. But a beautiful parry is going to make this pressure a little bit more difficult. I feel like Squall's going to come out here. So I start poking with down tilts more. But either way, I'm still at 48%. And I'm just trying to get any damage on either climber. Squall going to come out another 20%. Beautiful punish by Phirb. I need to get out of this corner. There we do. There's going to be in there, down tilt, and I go for an up B, which probably would have killed Nana, or at the very least ended up leading to a kill. But again, Phirb was very, very ready to save his partner, and that's a down smash. I don't die, which is crazy. I don't think I've ever DI'd that move correctly in my life. I think I'd go for another ledge jump, but you see Phirb actually try to cover jump, which is why I guess I didn't do anything. Down tilt up B, barely not going to kill Nana, which is so unfortunate there, and the Squall actually covering the air dodge. I don't know if that was on purpose with the air dodge and the Squall. That was, if so, really, really good. And then he just calls me out with that up smash at a shield. Worth the risk. I mean, he's up 2 games, so even if I win that game, it is 4-3. But yeah, I think Phirb played that really well. The defense was very, very good by Phirb. It actually felt less bad watching it than it did playing, and I feel like I was getting outclassed by a good bit in terms of the matchup at the very least. And no, it actually played pretty good. And that is going to be it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Again, let me know what other characters or players you want me to play against. I will try to do so. And that was it from what I recorded in that day, so that if I do have any more Mii Swordfighter footage, I am going to have to record it new. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.